found the edge. One just dropped, then the outside edge sort of slipped. And eventually this happened. Fuller towards Midland leg. He was looking to turn it away on the onside. He was always in a tangle. When the ball is directed towards that leg stump, you could see that. And Dushmantha Chameera, credit to him, in the opening spell, he's high 130s.
You said just now that his pace in this first spell was a little slower. Could it be about his run-up? He just doesn't seem to be happy. He's turned around 3 times from the top of his mark.
I also heard that he had a little niggle. He was past fit. I don't think the run-up was an issue because he was pretty smooth earlier on. Just this over that he struggled. But one thing about this man is he's so controlled as a fast bowler. See, this is what I'm talking about in terms of speeds.
End of an eventful over. 13 gone is 72 for 5. That's the fast bowlers who've been in the wickets column. 3 for Chameera, 2 for Lahiro. And there's a change in bowling. So Mahesh Thikshala has been replaced by Wanindu Hasaranga. That'll be another challenge to deal with for the Afghanistan batters. Cut away nicely. He's got some timing on it. At least a 2 minimum.
They need a second half rally in their batting order, Afghanistan. They're having a few people coming. Don't forget, today is a weekday, so you wouldn't see too many. But this series has attracted a lot of people. Oh, numbers on television must be quite good. Just on the subject of batting first, Afghanistan won the toss, decided to bat. Perfect surface. But are you somebody who would go on stats? Now, stats is a very good guideline. Here, this is game number 8, 7 before. 5 times team batting second in a day game has won. Afghanistan opting to bat first. Now, what I would like to know is, on a good surface, would the captain do? Would you be guided by the stat? Or would you go with your gut where the pitch is good to bat? I'm sure that's what happened with Afghanistan today.
Could be a reference point. But of course, those numbers, batting first or anything, are different teams.
Oh, yes.
Is the strength of that team batting or bowling? It really depends. But yes, it could be a reference point. How really things go about on a particular ground. But you can't completely rely on that. You've got to see the strength and the weaknesses of your side and what works for you and what the opposition is offering. Can be very misleading also at times.
Oh! That can be for sure. Can be very misleading. But as you say, it's a good reference point. It's a good teacher. It will tell you certain things.
Good turn there. Perfect length to get that front foot out. 14 gone, 77 for 5.
$77 for 5 after 14. Afghanistan winning the toss and batting first. Huge appeal, and given. Nitin Menon so going upstairs.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. I've checked the front foot and it's a fair delivery. Front on spin vision, please. Okay, that is close to the ball, so if we confirm with ultra edge, please. Okay, roll all the way through. Yeah, okay. Clear gap between bat and ball, so pad first. Ball tracking when available, please. Nitin, just waiting for ball tracking. Still building, ball tracking it. Ball tracking coming up now. Original decision is out. Pitching outside off, impact in line, and wickets is umpire's call. So stay with your original decision of out, Nitin. I'll let you know when you're on screen. Nitin, you're on screen.
Stays with the decision. Not unlucky there, Mohammad Nabi. For a moment I thought the bounce would have taken it over. But Dushmantha Chameera, the ball coming back into the right hander, dismisses Nabi for 23. Afghanistan 77 for 6. Champion Rashid Khan at number 8 for Afghanistan, playing his first game of the series. Didn't play the first two, best of 60. And a strike rate of 105. At the moment, the rebuilding has to be done on the two all-rounders. Dushmantha Chameera charging in. Nicely bowled and neatly played. As I say, a very good morning to Devendra.
Good morning, for which this has been a magnificent morning for Sri Lanka. Just clipping the top of the leg stump, given out on field and successfully defending it. So taking wicket. Afghanistan in all sorts of troubles now. Nabi trying to just work it through the onside to a delivery which was coming back into the right-hander. 4 for 31. Absolutely fantastic today as well.
Oh, Rashid Khan throwing the kitchen sink at it and almost had the 7th wicket for Sri Lanka. Good to see Dushmantha Chameera steaming in, isn't it, after a while? 4 important wickets. That's for the captain's delight. This was almost his 5th fifer.
The temptation for Rashid Khan. He likes to hit it over the top of point. Was moving away from him. This has been fantastic bowling performance. The lines in the previous match as well, and just replicating the similar kind of performance today as well.
Start off with front on spin vision, please. Okay, thank you. Can we have Ultra Edge when available, please? Yeah, keep rolling. Yeah, keep rolling through. Okay, we've got a flat line, so I'm ready to go back onto Nitin on field. Nitin, stay with your original decision of not out. I'll let you know when you're on screen.
Shocking review to say the least. Don't know who started and attempted Dasun Chanago to go upstairs. Even we missed out. Yeah, once we were having a chat, but in the end, we've been lost. Rashid Khan playing a game after more than 6 months. When I say play a game, ODI game for Afghanistan. Outside edge, oh no. Just thought for a second he did. Beautifully bowled again by Dushman Chami. The speed is up at 138 and hitting a beautiful length.
The line and length, that's what they maintain for considerable period of time, just moving away, inviting the batsman into the drive, beaten again with the movement.
Playing 5 with fire, isn't he, Rashid Khan? Just 3 deliveries, 2 big booming shots, one on the leg side, one in the back foot, the other in the front foot. Interesting battle. Dushman Chamir is steaming in. Smashed it, absolutely smashed it. Got some hand there, Wanindu Hasaranga. Clearly saved a boundary. Just happy with 2 runs.
With Given, who was waiting for that kind of opportunity to cash on. And from Hasaranga taking the sting out of the ball. Powerfully struck. Valiant attempt from the fieldsman there, Hasaranga. He occupies that backward point region. Wonderful fieldsman, because as we saw in the previous match, there has been a lot of talk about his fielding efforts. He was absolutely brilliant with catching as well as stopping certain boundaries.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Saved 2 runs there, Wanindu Hasaranga. This is definitely the gun field of Sri Lanka. Beaten outside the off stump for the 3rd time in the over. A very good over by Dushmantha. 79 for 6. The 2 quicks have done the job for Sri Lanka so far, picking up 6 wickets. And now it's Wanindu Hasaranga who's trying to rip through the defences of Gulbuddin. Rashid Khan have not faced Wanindu Hasaranga yet. A slip in place. Slowing it down. 2 is a call and just happy with a single.
3 wickets in the previous match for Hasaranga, making impression in the field as well. And now this is going to be enticing contest ahead of us, with 2 batters quite capable of taking down the spinner. With slip in position now. There's been a lot of talk about his variations, especially the potency of the googly.
Speaking about the googly, Wanindu Hasaranga has picked up so many wickets. That time it was the leg spinner. The first 2 deliveries, in fact, have been the traditional leg spinner. Another one to be spoken of. But in Wanindu Hasaranga's career, he's picked up lots of wickets from the googly against the right-handers. When he first came to the scene, burst into the scene, I should say. One of the batters did not pick. But at the moment, the missiness still carries on. Huge appeal, and that's a goner. There's another leg spinner, wicket to wicket. Rashid Khan goes for a sweep, and I tell you what, that looked plumb in front, and Rashid Khan not even thinking of going upstairs and walks back.
This promised to be an enthralling contest. Rashid Khan is walking off. Hasaranga, a lovely delivery. The leg spinner, ball is staying low and straightening up. And hitting low as well. That was going on to hit the stumps. Hasaranga has the last laugh as he celebrates in exultation. Wicket for Sri Lanka. Complete domination in the bowling department. It's 80 for 7 Rashid goes for 2.
Just a 3-run short of his 100 runs in his career. The tail comes into bat for Afghanistan. Oh, full toss. I think it was an attempted googly. But Mujibur Rahman is here because Rashid Khan missed a straight one. He was in a hurry. The first over he faced against Dushman Chamira, there was 3 attacking strokes. None but taken any part of the bat. And this occasion, Vanidu Hasaranga had the last laugh. A dot delivery to end the 16, 80 for 7. Not a great looking scorecard for the visitors, Afghanistan. Winning the toss, batting first, been bamboozled by the pace of Kumar and Dushmanta. Outside edge. Dimot Karnaratna, no chance. A huge Hoigo mid-wicket in the end. The top edge brings up a boundary.
Accuracy searching for the fifth wicket. Look at this one. To heave it to the onside over mid-wicket, gets the top edge. It goes fine, luckily for Gulbuddin, who's been included in the side today. Gets a lucky boundary.
Intentions are quite clear from Gulbuddin, the all-rounder. He will be using the long handle. And Dasun Shanaka not changing any fielders in the field. Has a slip fielder, a big vacant mid-wicket area, mid-on, mid-off up. Gulbuddin Naib will be looking for something full. He's got it and straight down the ground, hammered it, middle of the bat, and a back-to-back boundaries.
With slip in position, searching for that fifth wicket, looking to take the ball away from the batsman, just pitching it up. 2 boundaries, one streaky, edgy, this time drilled down the ground. Giving a real smack straight down the ground, flat and straight for 4.
As expected, any all-rounder batting in this position, using the long handle, he will be looking for something full. And straight out of that shot, Dasun Shanaka bringing in the changes. Dhananjay De Silva was at second slip, has been moved towards mid-wicket. Still the mid-on and mid-off is up. Typical fast bowlers reply, maybe loading up. Deep square leg, deep fine leg, third man, deep cover point. What's Dushmanta Chamira thinking? Slow ball, picked it up, and a 1 bounce 4. 3 boundaries in 3 deliveries, and Afghanistan fighting back.
Intentions clear, looking to take the attack to the opposition team. Down and out, not quite. He's showing his intent, Gulbuddin. Venkat attempted, picked it from well outside the off stump and smacked it over mid-wicket in that vacant region. The intent is visible.
Delivery pretty easy. And Gulbuddin Naib, he bowls a leg cut as well. Maybe he would have picked it up early of Dushman Chamira's wrist. Slightly concerned, Dasun Shanaka having a chat with Dushmanta Chamira. Only one way, that is to go big. Try and get as much as possible. Again, plenty of bounce. And Dushmanta Chamira has been hitting those marks really good. This is how we started. Rahmat Shah got behind, hit for pace, and strangled down the leg side. Skipper Shahidi, neatly taken by Kusal. And squaring up Najmullah Zadran, and a good catch by Vanindu. And this was decision. The lines were really good, the lengths were brilliant. And that's the difference has been the last two games for Sri Lankan bowling attack. Well left by Gulbuddin.
Brilliant. Simply outstanding. Good pace. The line in left.